Welcome to the Clayton Fresh Farm to Table Show. Today our featured farm is Produce, which is an indoor hydroponic farm, and I am your host, Brandon Crumsey. I'm the UGA Extension Clayton County Agriculture Agent, and this farm today is operated by Mr. Greg Crafter, so let's go in and check it out.
It's a Monday morning, and we call it Maintenance Monday. So basically what we do on Monday morning, it's a follow-up from a long week of harvesting and delivering and all that stuff. So we just kind of work with our plants. We go through the entire farm, just looking to find out what needs pruning, what's doing well, what's not. We check out all of our systems and do a whole bunch of maintenance. That's why we call it Maintenance Monday.
Yeah, that's very important for people to know. So you're not spraying any herbicides or any pesticides, period, on any of your crops.
I don't. And every time I harvest, it's with a clean tool, and this is regulated by the FDA. You know, we follow all the rules. But I have gloves. I continue to keep masks on because I do have customers that don't wash. So I have to keep that in mind. We have a very strict schedule for cleaning and sanitizing that we follow every single day.
All right, y'all, this is sweet basil. I'm making some pesto with it. Tastes pretty good. No bugs, no pesticides. Nice and green. Smells awesome. That's Brandon, your ag agent.
You know, you don't have to have a bunch of real estate to grow. As you can see, our area is not that big.
So what's the square footage of this building roughly?
This one is 2,400 square foot, and we're only using about, I'd say roughly half of it right now.
So how many pounds of produce do you produce on average?
Right now we're doing about 75 to 100 pounds a week.
Yeah, that's a lot of food.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, fully grown. I mean, if the entire warehouse was laid out, we could probably do close to, I don't know, 250 to 300 maybe.
Yeah.
These are truly, no pun intended, worker bees. They do a job that they're supposed to do. They pollinate all of my fruiting vegetables, like tomatoes. You can see here I've got bell peppers over there. Cucumbers, they don't need to do that, but I've learned a lot about bees. Like I said, I'm really terrified of them, but I've learned a lot about them. They're really smart and they do their job. So this is from a company called Coppert. They'll ship you a hive. There is a hive in here. There's about 75 to 100 bees that are in here. There's a queen bee as well. They don't make honey, but they do their job and they're really smart. You can probably see one here that's looking to come inside. These are docile bumblebees. They're not aggressive. They do bite, they sting, but as long as you're not swatting them or they don't feel like they're in danger. But what I learned was this little blue, the reason why they're attracted to blue. And we can't see it, the human eye, we can't see it, but this looks like a big old flower bloom to them. There's like a huge, kind of like a mural to them. We can't see it, but this entire box is invisible to our eye. That's what attracts them back home. So one door open, which is that, means that they fly in. They will not fly back out of that door. Now, if I open up the next door, then that is the exit door, and they come out of that door, but they won't go back in the right door. They'll only go in this door that's open. So I'll give you a look. You can be assured they won't come out. But that's the hive that they've been building over there. The queen bee is over there as well. But it's a lot to learn and understand about bees, and it's amazing how nature plays a part in the food process.
Yeah. Because bees are essential to our food system.
They certainly are, and especially being indoor, there's no way for them to pollinate, for my plants to be pollinated, just because we're inside. So I have to bring my pollinators in to still do their job and help out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Contain what we call farm walls.
Okay.
They are fully automated. It allows you to take exactly what we just showed you in the farm in a very small space in your home to be able to grow all year long.
Yeah, and they look pretty nice. You can put them next to the TV if you want, right?
And that's the thing that when we were designing the system, that's what we kept in mind. We were like, all right, it's got to be appealing. It can't take up a lot of space. It's got to look like furniture because it's going in someone's home. You don't want it to be an eyesore.
Yeah.
But yet and still, you have the capability to grow, and at the same time, you're learning about hydroponics right in the comforts of your home.
Mm.
So 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm gonna put it in my little mason jar. I just thought it was so cute. I figured I'd use it. And then we have our red wine vinegar. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of this red wine vinegar. If I don't make a mess first. And I'm shaking. All right. That is our red wine vinegar. Now we are going to add some salt and pepper. Okay. So now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. There we go. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm gonna use 2 of these. I'm really making a mess this morning, or this afternoon. And then we're gonna add salt, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Come on, salt. I know you're in there. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And the best part, I think, is honey. So this is fresh honey from Little Deb Bees. And we're gonna use 1 teaspoon to sweeten up our dressing just a little bit. Doesn't that look delightful? We are good here. So now let's go to the star of the show, the basil. So we just have 1 bunch of basil that we're going to chop up, and this is going to really set our salad off. It's going to add an amazing taste. Basil also is a great inflammation tool. So, you know, well, I'm not saying go out and buy a whole bunch of basil, but it does help with inflammation. And our tomatoes actually help with, have a lot of antioxidants such as lycopene, which helps with heart disease and some other things that really can impact the community that we live. So we're just gonna continue cutting until we get smaller pieces. So now let's put our salad together. So we start with the toasted bread. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our tomatoes. This is 2 pints of tomatoes. We're gonna add our cucumbers, 1 large cucumber. Let's go ahead and stir this a little bit. See, it's already looking like a beautiful summer day. It's the perfect summer salad. It's also really great to have when these items are in season. Add our onions, our red onions. And then we have our 1 clove of garlic. Let's make sure I get everything up. Want to make sure we get all the garlic. I love garlic. Who doesn't love garlic, right? And of course, our beautiful basil, the star of the show. And then our dressing. Let's whisk it one more time before we add it. Make sure everything is whisked together pretty good. All right, now let's add this beauty. And now we mix together. So this is a super simple salad. It's great for family gatherings when we can gather again post-COVID. Great dish to have at 4th of July. It's a beautiful dish that I'm sure your family and friends will love. Next time, use a bigger bowl. All right, I just made my plate and I'm excited to try our panzanella salad. Oh my goodness, it tastes just like summer. I hope you guys give it a try, and we will see you next time.